All right. Hello. Hello, hello. Alrighty. Let's make sure everything looks okay, because I am so excited to pull my first High King. Second. Oh, I'm so anxious to pull. I'm so anxious to pull. You can see the outfit that Caleb decided to wear today. I love that he decided to wear the cute little sweatshirt with the cat, but the puffball earrings are so funny with it. And when I first opened the home system, that is what he showed up in. And I could not take him seriously with the puffball earrings. Oh. It just switched over. I have it on a rotating playlist of all my favorite themes. Now this is just a basic one. Okay. I think we can just pull it up. Let me put my towel over my screen. And we shall see. I did manage to put who I want to pull for earlier today. I covered it. I didn't see anything. I see nothing. No spoilers. Okay. Let's see. No peeking. What is my pity at? 59. Ugh. Okay. Not the best, but not the greatest. Oh, a precise wish. I don't have a precise wish. Oh no. Okay. I forgot one thing. Hello. Hi, Ref. Okay. Nope. I'm not expecting me to have amazing luck, but we shall see. Oh. I did get something. Raphael! You were not... Oh, wait. Wait. Does this finish my myth pair? Are you new? I think I have the one where he's sitting at the window. I think I got my first Raphael myth pair. Ah, that is funny. Okay, I guess I'm guaranteeing Caleb. The next time, yep, I unlocked him. Hi, Raphael. I can use you in orbits now. Okay. Let's see. No. Oh! Oh! Wow! Caleb was super nice. Wow. I am flabbergasted. What is this? What is this? Caleb was eager to come home, I guess. How many wishes have I done? Okay. How many wishes have I done? I have made 30. I haven't even gotten into my gems yet. Wow. That was crazy. Okay. So I'd have to pull the 75 to get the outfit. Should I do it now? I know I'll probably want Caleb's outfit. Let's see. Should I pull now? I got him really early. Caleb has really been wanting to come home lately, I guess. Oh, is this the music? I like it. Okay, I'm just gonna pull. I want the outfit. Oh, I forgot. Who do I want? Who do I want? I don't even know what their R1 outfits are. Should I go for Silas? I could do Caleb again. Because I want Silas card, but I know I want R1 Caleb. Zane. Zane is third on the tier list. He will come if Caleb and Silas are nice to me. Yeah, let's go for Caleb. All right, come on, buddy. Yes. Oh my god! What is this? What the heck? What is this? Oh my god. Okay, I guess Zane wanted to come home. Zane wanted to come home, and I guess Clumsy, we're done. You didn't get him? Oh no. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. I guess I'm guaranteed Caleb next. Silas is giving me the cold shoulder because I decided to R1 Caleb first. Okay, that's a normal one. Oh. This part of the theme reminds me of X-Files a little bit. Ooh. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's our basic one. Oh, I'm not gonna have as great of a luck, but we'll see. Come on. No. I used up all my luck. Okay, so I'll get the crate. That's what I really wanted. Normal. Give me the crate. How many wishes do I need? Okay. I'm close. I'm close to pity. Okay. Let's see. 16. No. Oh my goodness. Caleb. Caleb. Let's see. How close is he gonna get me to pity? No. 5 left. He's gonna make me wait till the very end, isn't he? He's salty that Zane came before I could R1 him. Okay, so it was 3 before pity. Hi, honey. Okay, well, I got him, so I guess my next wish will be Silas, and I'll wait to do his. How much should I use, actually? Oh, not that much. Okay. All right. I don't have to cover anymore. All right, baby. Are we ready? Am I ready? I don't know. Imperial Throne Song. What if our heart were just a little bigger than the entire universe? I know. Got really lucky. We'll see how good Silas is to me. Thank you. Oh, hold on 1 second. Sorry, I need to go back in again. No, go back. Okay. Okay. Imperial Throne Song. Continue.
Quick, steal the main bridge's blast doors. Those Empire bastards have already taken control of the secondary command center.
This feels very Star Wars right off the bat.
Send a message to the nearest starship immediately. High Marshal Caleb will.
Hi, Marshall. This feels like the beginning of A New Hope already. One of my Imperial guards takes down the last soldier. Wait. Standing outside the blast doors. Imperial Guard captain gives me a laser firearm and I slowly raise it. I aim it at the mechanical lock located at the center of the blast doors. I know, that's exactly what it feels like. It feels like they are in the white hallways of the starship from New Hope and they're in a battle. And they're like, contact control. It feels very Star Wars right off the bat. The bridge's blast doors spring open, releasing a cloud of frosty white vapor.
Your Majesty, all Federation soldiers have been subdued. The starship now belongs to you.
And Caleb's a part of the Federation, and they're calling him in, so he is Darth Vader? Is that what this is? Oh my god. Okay. Interesting.
We jammed their comms in advance. The Federation's High Marshal won't learn of this for at least 3 days.
If you say so. If you say so.
Reinforcements will arrive within 1 week to escort you safely back to our home planet.
Yeah, he is Anakin, and I am a huge... I'm a huge puddle for Anakin Skywalker. I survey the area, walk past a broken Federation insignia on the ground, and give it a slight nod. The Federation dared to touch my belongings. This starship will serve as their reparation. I know, 3 days. Like, this is Caleb we're talking about. Mr. Perfection himself. Well, not perfection, perfectionist, I should say. 2 weeks ago, I received word that Empress Roar, an Imperial transport ship, had been seized by the Federation while passing through Starport Number 7. The Empire and the Federation were always at odds with each other due to various conflicts. Although battles large and small are commonplace, to blatantly overstep their jurisdiction within a starport in a neutral space zone was unmistakably a provocation. Not to mention, the Empress Roar was carrying gifts from various overlords for my coronation. Caleb. Caleb, did you seriously attack a ship that was holding gifts from various people trying to vie for my affection and possibly my hand because you didn't want them giving gifts to me and trying to get close to me? That's what I'm pulling from this. Okay. It's Anakin and it's Caleb. Oh my god. That's funny. Have the guards inventory the warehouse. Record everything that's missing or damaged. Isn't the High Marshal still recovering from his injuries? I'll send him a letter of concern in 3 days. Imagining the expression on his face when he receives it makes me smile. Include a reparation invoice as well.
As you wish.
You know, I understand that you guys are close, but you really should not play with the rest of the galaxy to get your petty squabbles across. After the guards leave, I walk into the depths of the starship's cabin. My fingers trail over an exquisite orange table. What? Isn't this the CG from the underground lab in Death and Rebirth, part of the main story? Huh. This doesn't seem to be amongst my presents. The footsteps beside me. Uh-huh. Yep, 3 days, my butt. Hello. You look good. I have not fully looked at you. Let me look at you for a little bit, because, yes, I enjoy this. It's a mix of uniform and formal dress wear. And I'm into it. I am so into this. I wish I could make him turn, but I do have his outfit, so I will go and look at his outfit after this if he doesn't show his butt to me. I know his shoulders are so wide. Oh my god. I am a sucker for this outfit. Whoa. The footsteps behind me resound almost simultaneously with the hum of a laser firearm charging to its maximum output. I spin and raise my hand. The trigger is set to maximum power. Yes, I have his R1 fit. I don't know what his R1 fit is. I haven't looked at it. Is it ripped up? Or is it a different color? Oh no. But the man I'm aiming at only raises an eyebrow. With a flick of his finger, the firearm traces 2 silver arcs in his palm. He tosses it to the attendant beside him, as if discarding a boring toy. Blech. What different color? Ooh. Ooh. I can't look at it till after this, but I'm excited for this more. Behind him, dozens of Federation soldiers in pure black uniforms had sealed off all exits in the corridor. They bow their heads to him in sequence.
Your Majesty hasn't changed a bit. When it comes to your belongings, one wrong glance would send you flying into a rage. You even made a trip to this remote galaxy.
You know, I kind of have a feeling that that was your intention, Caleb. No wonder the starship's defenses were weak. Yeah, it's a trap. I anticipated the Federation would have a backup plan, but I didn't expect Caleb to appear in person. The Imperial Guards still need time to form a counterattack. I still need to stall him for now. The same can be said about the High Marshal, no? I heard you sustained minor injuries, but it looks as though you're all right.
You rarely leave your Imperial planet. So of course, I had to personally welcome you to make sure everything was all right.
Caleb smiles as he raises his finger, and the Federation soldiers' weapons simultaneously turn to me.
My baby sister.
I was spoiled a little bit on that line, but hearing him say it, oh my god.
Your Majesty, the nobles are waiting in the audience hall.
Uh-huh. This is so good. Yes, finally, in the English dub, I get acknowledgement of their true relationship. Excellent. Oh, good.
As for the interception of Empress's roar, someone leaked the intel. However, we don't know who. They're riled up in saying we must demand an explanation from the Federation.
The Empire and the Federation have been at war for centuries. We don't need an excuse. And the nobles don't want an explanation. They want to see the new ruler's position and capabilities. Oh, yes, I have not seen this. I am excited for this. I'm excited where this goes. A ray of sunlight falls on the flowers in the vase. I set down the stems in my hand and gesture for the maid to clean up the scattered leaves. They should pay the price for daring to target what's mine. I pause and recall the new interstellar report from a few days ago about the attack on the High Marshal in the capital. I'm afraid Caleb's life in the Federation isn't as always glorious and carefree as I thought it was. He most likely doesn't have the energy to manage Starport-related affairs at the moment. This is the perfect opportunity for me to take the initiative. I sit up and take the robe the maid offers me. The Nebulatia apples at the Starport number 7 are in full bloom, yes? I plan to visit them myself. Apples, you say? Unfortunately, having a plan is one matter, but the changes brought about Caleb's appearance are another story. More than 10 dots from the laser sight appear around me. I face them head on and take 2 steps. Killing me is easy, but did you think about how you'll handle the aftermath? Although I'm the Emperor's Empress, there are plenty of potential heirs to choose from once I die. I shrug, lower my weapon, and smile. My successor might not be interested in playing these childhood games with you.
It was a joke, Your Majesty.
Uh-huh. If that's what you call blowing up a ship, if you say so. Caleb waves his hand, and the guns behind him are immediately lowered.
Traces of weapons smuggling appeared at the starport, and the Federation is assisting the Lorne Galaxy with its investigation. It's all for the sake of interstellar peace.
I think that was just a convenient excuse, darling, but if you say so.
If armed conflict were to break out, it would threaten the safety of shipping routes.
You know, I'm matching his tone and way of talking because he's kind of drawing everything out in a very seductive and teasing tone. And I gotta match him. Let's set aside the matter of peace. If the Lorne Galaxy sought help from the Federation, that would be a reasonable justification. As a shipping hub at the center of our node cosmos, its stability affects the entrance of many galaxies.
Those small gifts the overlords offered you might very well be destroyed in some transportation accident.
Oh, I wonder why that was. Was it really because of smuggling?
Even Your Majesty, who owns the entire Empire, would feel that minor wound. Am I wrong?
Since you know this, you shouldn't have interfered with my private transport spacecraft. You know very well I won't let this slide. Or are you saying you went through all this trouble just to lure me here for sightseeing? Caleb approaches me and picks up the double-edged dagger, but he makes no move to slide it back into the sheath at his side.
It's been a long time since we last saw each other after your coronation. I missed you.
Uh-huh. And this is how you choose to get my attention. I see. When he says that last word, his lips are almost pressed against my ear. Only I can hear a familiar hint of playfulness. Dear Jesus. My finger curls around the loaded laser firearm as I lower my gaze. Caleb is the person closest to me, but at this moment, he and the Federation are the Empire's greatest enemy. If I want to secure my position as Empress, I will inevitably cross swords with him. Oh. Well, either way, I'm trying to do this. What the heck? I don't want to kill Caleb. And I don't think you really want to either. What the heck is this choice? It's too bad this isn't like other games where I can just save. Go back. I don't want to fire the gun. I drop my weapon and link arms with Caleb. My smile slowly widens. Regardless of what the future holds, this game like Power Struggle has only just begun. I plan to savor it for a long time. I missed you too. Before I came here, I heard nebulacea apples bloom beautifully. Would you like to accompany me to see them? He puts her arm around me while sheathing his dagger.
Good answer. I know the perfect spot.
Uh-huh. Inside an observatory... I thought that said observatory. Inside an observation room, the metal hatch slowly closes behind us. We're the only ones here. Caleb recommended we head to the top of the starport's highest tower. From the window, one can see the nebulacea apples in their entirety.
The attire of an empress suits you well.
I am very interested about what's on your face. It's giving me We Are the Borg vibes. Weren't you threatening me with firearms earlier? You changed your tune awfully quick.
Are you angry?
He removes his sidearm, grips my hand, and places over the weapon's handle. 2 different temperatures simultaneously envelop my palm. That feels a little sensual. Oh, you'll have to forgive if there's booms in the background. It's New Year's and people are setting off fireworks.
You could hold it and threaten me.
You think I won't shoot? Well, I really won't. But I guess MC would.
You won't.
His fingers glide across my wrist and trail down my arm to reach my back. The rough texture makes my breath hitch for a moment. Boy, they're really teasing each other.
I'm the only one who has played these kinds of games with you since childhood.
He tilts his head slightly and affectionately kisses my cheek. Oh, hi. Hi.
And my guess is that you don't want this to end too soon either.
What is with that low tone of voice? No, the boom is not Caleb. The boom is outside. Unless he's giving me boom boom. I'm gonna listen to that again because his voice went really low. And wow.
And my guess is that you don't want this to end too soon either.
That just hit something. That hits something really nice inside me. Yes. It's favorite it, for goodness sake. The vocal fry zone? Oh, the voice that I'm doing right now. I can go even lower if you prefer. I can go even lower. No, it's not vocal. It depends on what we can give each other during this time. I hug Caleb back. My breaths caress his neck. Sorry, guys. The nebulacea apples flower at this starport are beautiful. I like them.
You can visit this place more often when you have the time. I can keep you company for as long as you want to look at them.
I narrow my eyes and pretend to accidentally step on his foot. You've forgotten that what I like must belong to me. That's a good statement. But as long as you let go, in time I can let bygones be bygones. Maybe the relationship between the Federation and the Empire could be mended through us. However, it was never good to begin with. Caleb shows no sign of loosening his grip. Instead, he picks up a strand of my hair and twirls it around his finger.
I know you well enough. You're upset because you didn't get the upper hand. Let's see. Another Imperial fleet should already be on its way here.
I love that I
If
have
withdraw
another
my
outfit
people
with
from
gloves.
the starport now, I'm afraid what I'll face won't be your reconciliation. I might as well be caught in a pincer attack.
I'm sorry, honey. I was distracted by your beautiful hands in gloves and all the things you can do with those beautiful hands in gloves. My thoughts have been exposed, so I cut to the chase. On behalf of the Empire, I can promise to not act against you, on the condition that you leave immediately. No words leave his mouth. Then he flicks the accessory on my cloak, which is embedded with the crystal cryostalus he gave me. The crystal is only formed in the cold ring zones that are created when two nearby stars collapse simultaneously. Despite being on the market, it's always been priceless. What a symbolism there, dear. One day, Caleb somehow got word from somewhere and piloted a long-haul vessel alone through a cold ring zone to find a crystal. I remember his smile when he brought it back. He said his job is always to bring me everything I want. So why are you with the Federation? Is this another sacrificing yourself and working from the inside kind of thing? But what if we want the same thing?
How long will it take for your fleet to arrive? A week? My people only need 2 days. Starport number 7 is the closest location for reaching the Nizir galaxy, where the Federation is located. We must control it at all costs.
I'm excited that I get serious, Caleb. I've been missing serious, Caleb.
If worst comes to worst, we'll destroy it. It's still better than letting the Empire control it. I assume you didn't want that outcome when you arrived.
He's correct. I'm here with the intention of displaying an alliance with the Empire's nobles to confront a common enemy. It's so I could win over some of the loyalty I need for my reign. Starting a war isn't difficult, but winning without fighting is. I also don't want my subjects to remember me as a warmonger empress, especially since I've just ascended the throne. Contemplating the current situation, I pull away from his embrace. Let's compromise then. The Imperial fleet and Federation's garrison both retreat. Everyone will be able to coexist peacefully.
My dear sister, you seem to have misunderstood me. I'm not here to negotiate. The Starport's viceroy submitted his resignation, and the Lorne Galaxy has accepted the new candidate who was recommended by the Federation. It was when we were viewing the flowers.
Caleb leans in, his voice softly brushing past my ear.
You weren't the only one buying time.
Caleb, you've truly become a convenient blade for the Federation. What? What was that sound? What was... Is that a Vulcan neck pinch or something? Did you bite me? A dull pain spreads from the side of my neck. I reach out to push him away, but he catches my wrist first.
Are you referring to this?
You... How dare you? I struggle and Caleb's arms tighten around me.
The Lorne galaxy is frequently plagued by turbulence. It's better to wait for your fleet to arrive so they can escort you back to your home planet. For the next few days, just relax and focus on catching up with me.
Oh, his kiss descends without warning. Oh. Boy, the whiplash. Oh my god. Amidst the entanglement of lips and teeth, I bite his lower lip. I only feel satisfied when the metallic taste of blood fills my mouth. This feels like a fan fiction, but into the game. All the tropes and the story. I think I've read a story like this before. I'm into it, but oh my god. Lay me out like that. Oh my god. Oh, Let me sit back up in my chair, about slid out of it. Oh my god. Is this the one that has it? Is this a savable line?
For the next few days, just relax and focus on catching up with me.
No. It's not a sound I can save? What the heck? But that was amazing. Am I gonna have to go back and screen record that? Well, actually, I technically am. Yeah, I did break. Oh my god. It's only the beginning of the card, Caleb. You gotta edge me a little bit first, please. Since he took what he wanted, this is the lightest price he'll have to pay. Allure Galaxy, 1 week later.
This is Her Majesty's favorite cloak. Let go.
The vases! Protect Her Majesty's vases! Bring the cushions from the other rooms!
What did he do to me during those few days? So a dull pain in my neck. I heard him go hung kind of thing. Did he just bite me? Shortly after the fleet escorted me back to my home planet, which is in the Empire, Caleb's apology gift arrived. The dog, you know. I had a feeling this had to do with Caleb. Currently, they're brazenly digging up the ground in my greenhouse's garden while making incomprehensible, strange noises.
They're chewing on the last Nebulasia apple.
Your Majesty, this Bitapup has a stubborn,
Bitapup?
unruly temperament. I believe the High Marshal sent them here with ill intentions.
Bitapup? That's adorable. I like that name.
Why don't we send the creature to the Houndmaster? At least they will be taught some manners.
That's unnecessary. I look at the chaotic state of the garden they're in, and I raise my hand to stop the secretary from saying more. They're a mischievous pup who can't possibly tear down my palace. On my way back to the Empire, I came up with the rough beginnings of a plan for my retaliation. I just need an opportunity. The Interstellar Starfaring Summit is about to be held in the Empire. Caleb has to arrive as a representative of the Federation. His starship will encounter a small problem, which means he won't be able to arrive on time. He'll have no choice but to ask me for help. Oh, I just know how well this is gonna go. Like Caleb won't have a million backup plans. I'll have them guard my bedchamber. When their former master apologizes to me, they can help me deliver a message. Ooh. That's a cool throne room. In the cosmic year 129, people dissatisfied with the cosmic empire left the Allure galaxy. They announced they would establish their own nation in the Nazir galaxy. Thus, the Glory Federation was born. The Federation opened its doors to all of the Empire's opponents. Within several decades, it rapidly grew into the Empire's most powerful adversary. In Cosmic Year 150, the Empire formally declared war on the Federation, and so, for hundreds of years, the flames of conflict never ceased. Both sides claimed victories and defeats, but the two great galaxies always maintained a delicate balance. Neither could completely shake the other's foundation. In Cosmic Year 642, a young man who grew up in the Imperial Court voluntarily switched sides and went to the Federation to study. At that time, no one knew that this young man who rose to the position of High Marshal in just 5 years changed the entire cosmos. So this does seem like a working from the inside out kind of situation, but who knows? Excerpt from the Star's brief history. 2 months later. But before changing the cosmos, there was another important matter awaiting this young man's attention. His unexpected absence from last evening's summit, which was being held in the Empire, is the result of bidding on the Lorne Galaxy's long-haul vessels.
Due to personal reasons, I will regrettably be absent for this interstellar starfaring summit.
He sounds so cool. I know! So cool. I mean, Anakin, when he first switched over, he was gonna kill Palpatine and then raise up Padme as his empress, and they would be emperor and empress together and rule the galaxy. So he was a turncoat, but he just kind of stayed there after Padme died. Oh my goodness, this scene. This is cool. I'm interested though, is this his evil working, or is this just supposed to mimic him talking through a channel? I know he's talking through a channel, but not sure what the effects are for.
I hereby extend my sincerest apologies to all participants and to the organizer of this conference, the Empress of the Cosmic Empire.
Yeah, King. Get it? Several ministers are already visibly delighted before the holographic report on Astral News ends. Okay, so it is supposed to represent he's a hologram, but it looks like his normal evil.
It's as Her Majesty predicted. The Federation would never admit that their starships experienced technical malfunctions. Who could have predicted that replacing one small component would make their superior navigation system malfunction?
I bet you he shows up anyway.
Representatives from the Lorne Galaxy want the Empire and the Federation to bid for the new long-haul vessels so they can gain a profit.
Right. Yeah, I know it's a hologram projection. It's just interesting that they decided to use his evil to represent that he's a hologram. Because that's normally what his evil looks like when he uses it.
Since the Federation is absent, we predict we'll be able to save 100 million cosmic credits.
Good grief.
Your Majesty is truly wise.
In a good mood, I tap the armrest of my throne while accepting the minister's flattery. Let's secure Lawrence long-haul vessel production line for the next 3 years before the Federation realizes what's happening. Caleb will get a taste of returning empty-handed this time. After everyone leaves, I reopen the news report from earlier and wave my hand to rewind it by several seconds. Then I take a screenshot. This obedient, apologetic expression is a rare sight. I'll send it to Caleb later so he can see it for himself. As I leave the audience hall, the overcast sky doesn't affect my good mood in the slightest. In the corridor, Tabai, whose name was found inscribed on the inside of their collar, is enthusiastically chewing on their beloved toy. They happily bound over to my feet once they see me approach. I pick up the toy. Hold it in my hand, and playfully tease Tabai with it. You're well behaved. I'll give you an extra treat later. Their short tail is wagging even faster now. As raindrops suddenly fall, I scoop up Tabai and head to the next greenhouse for shelter. And guess who's back? Back again. Caleb gonna be in here. The greenhouse has long since been renovated. Plants extend outward with their leaves to release the season's distinctive fragrance. Subconsciously, I make my way around to a flower wall. Sure enough, I spot that familiar white bench. It looks exactly the same as before. Back then, Caleb and I would often whisper here. Oh, that's what he's wearing? When he was in the Imperial? Oh. Cute. Flowers bloom abundantly in the greenhouse. We avoided the maids by hiding in the blossom shade. Must you go to that weird academy?
It's the Glory Federation's Interstellar Military Academy. It's the best military school in the galaxy.
And they taught you to talk all slow and low and seductive and drawing everything out to the next word.
You saw the acceptance email a long time ago and even filed it under not interested.
Yeah, that is something she would do. I would pretend not to notice the teasing in his tone and pluck a wilted flower from the corner. The Federation despises Imperial citizens. They might never let you graduate.
Don't worry. I'll be going there as a neutral planet's heir. No one will cause trouble.
But if you go to the Federation, you'll have to start over.
Starting from scratch to reach the position of High Marshal sounds exciting, though.
But you become the High Marshal. You won't just be my Caleb anymore. I furrow my brow and he pokes the space between my worry lines.
No buts. Don't you trust me? When you're the Empress and I'm the High Marshal, we can change the current relationship between the Empire and the Federation.
And what happened to that, honey? What happened to that, baby doll? I see nothing like that. Who knows if that will be the case? When you leave, I won't be able to talk to anyone.
How's that possible? You're the future Empress. There will be plenty of people doing everything they can to win your favor.
He bends down to pick up a nebulaceous apple from the flower bed and pins it to my collar.
They're like this flower. Regardless of its rarity, all you need to do is look at it a little longer, and it shall bloom forever in your garden.
I know, but they can be tiresome sometimes. They're nothing compared to you.
Power always means enduring a few minor inconveniences. But with me, you can always be that willful little sister.
It's so
I'll be
weird.
leaving in a month. Aside from your gift list, is there anything you want?
Anything? It is very vindicating to hear him say little sister and baby sister in English dub, let me tell you. I don't mind, you know? It feels like it how was supposed to be in the Chinese dub when they say, you know, gugu and meme all the time. Yeah, I don't mind. Feels vindicating to say it. To hear him say it in English dub. I don't care if people are complaining. I think that's what all the controversy and complaining about Caleb was, but boo. Everyone loved Game of Thrones. Everyone loved that. And these people aren't actually related. Who cares? The people in the show in Game of Thrones were actually related. And Caleb and MC are not.
Yes. Anything.
Oh. Why you guys say it like that, Caleb? Summer flowers and fruits have ripened, their rich fragrance mingling with an intense desire. I'm glad you guys agree. Before you leave, please satisfy me. Yeah, Game of Thrones had twin says. Game of Thrones said brother and sister and mother and the son and uncle and niece and cousin. It was everywhere. Everywhere. And people ship them. People like rooting for it. Please satisfy me. Oh my god. This MC is certainly a lot more bold than our modern MC, let me tell you. I appreciate it. Oh my. For the first time? So they just have a month of them doing it before he leaves? You know, this is very fan fiction. This is very fan fiction. And she just reaches up and kisses him without talking to him about that? Talking about it? She just goes for it. She's like, nope, I'm ready, and kiss. She didn't even talk to him. She is brave. I tilt my head up and kiss his lips for the first time. Oh my god. Back then, I had no idea what I wanted to taste. I'm sure you do now. So what, you guys did it in the garden that day? And then all up until he left, you were intimate? This sounds like a fan fiction I read before. My scattered thoughts return to the present. I look at the petals I unconsciously plucked and brushed them aside. Perhaps Caleb and I had already taken different paths to build our own lives since the beginning. I believe that even though we might have instances of nostalgia, neither of us would question the choices we made. Just don't know when we'll see each other again.
Your Majesty, the High Marshal has arrived.
Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Or Think of the High Marshal digging down and he shall appear. Huh? Oh, okay. You don't have your face thing on today. I see. So it's removable. Is that like a command thing? I'm thinking, is it like a communication device that he just wears on his face? I want to know what this thing is. I want to look at it closer. Somehow, Caleb has arrived in the Empire before the Interstellar Starfaring Summit ended. The fact that he left the other galaxy representatives behind to see me makes it difficult to determine his real purpose, however.
You complained about this silver tray being too plain when I gave it to you. You're still using it?
And now you're being playful, Caleb. I forgot to throw it away.
As for these apple fruits, you must have forgotten to have someone replace them with more seasonal ones.
They're just fruits. If you like them, you can take some back. The High Marshal still insisted on visiting the Empire, even though the Interstellar Starfaring Summit is about to end. Are you planning to apologize to me in person?
Your Majesty invited me for afternoon tea first. Let's chat while we drink.
The Empire and the Federation aren't on friendly terms, but since Caleb is visiting during the summit, I still need to fulfill my duties as a hostess. Seeing him hold his teacup with a leisurely attitude, I feel as though he's returned to his own garden. I think you are in his own garden, baby. I think you are his garden. And he wants to pollinate that garden. I should have made him wait a little longer in the audience hall. The chairs there are the most uncomfortable. The attendants lead Taby away, but I don't overlook the way their tails wag. Their tail wags with particular enthusiasm. Ah, you raised them. They still remember you after you so long.
Yet it seems like you've forgotten me. Or is the Empire's communication system so poor that not even one message from you could get through in 2 months?
I'm not sure what you did to me during those days that you had me, Caleb. What'd you do? Pin me, tie me to the bed, and ravish me the whole time? Maybe I just needed a break. It can get sore and rough down there, you know? I have my own matters to deal with. Caleb nods non-committally, sets down his teacup, and rests one hand against the side of his face.
Your Majesty should be occupied with countless Imperial matters. So, you've been busy trying to retaliate against me?
It's like, oh, she thinks I'm important. She spends all her time thinking about how she can get back at me. I'm still in, baby. Before I can counter, he continues speaking, but he's not making any accusations.
The plan was good this time. The people who executed it were very careful. I almost didn't find any evidence. But if you had been a bit more ruthless...
Well, I wasn't trying to kill you, darling.
I could have been the first High Marshal to get lost and die in magnetic field turbulence due to a navigation system failure.
I pick up a pastry and feign the perfect amount of surprise. Oh, I thought you said you were absent due to personal reasons. Using such an excuse at the last minute to implicate the Empire would be too obvious. People from other galaxies wouldn't believe it.
So you were waiting for me to show up in the hologram. I took some time to get here, but fortunately, it could wait.
Like a magician, he produces a bouquet of flowers. I'm stunned. You took the time to prepare this.
I was already late, so I figured showing up later would be more to your liking.
I really want to look at your backside. I'm sorry, that's a random statement for you, Caleb. But I want to look at the back of your coat because I can see things and I'm very interested. But I'd look at the other backside too. That's not what I wanted. A familiar floral fragrance just passed us. Despite our current circumstances, it stirs distant memories and softens my heart.
When you and I lived in the Empire, we used to butt heads over all sorts of things. You were younger, and I spoiled you. During those moments when you were in the wrong, sometimes I'd say you had a point.
Typo.
You never apologized, and I didn't have time to coax you out of your sulking episodes. But it's clear that neither of us could live without the other.
And what happened to that? I love your outfit. It's so
We
good.
made a promise at that time.
Whenever one of us wanted to make up to the other, we'd place a flower by that person's pillow. A person who receives the flower must forgive the other before it wilts.
I'm here because I wanted to know if this promise still holds true. And whether the Federation and the Empire we represent might still have a chance for cooperation.
Although I'm surprised, I only raise my eyebrow and signal for him to continue.
The Federation and the Empire have been mired in conflicts where survival itself was at stake. But after hundreds of years, this struggle has long since become a pointless habit. From minor clashes to wars, each one consumes finite resources while others prosper.
It's not as if I haven't considered the matters he speaks of. The tension between the Empire and the Federation stems from more people maneuvering beneath the surface. They create a turbulent undercurrent that never stops. But if going with the flow takes the least effort, why should I position myself as a reef? Since there will always be those who profit from conflict, any attempt for a collaboration would face significant resistance. I don't necessarily have to oppose you, but I also don't want to invite trouble.
If you let war fester, will it be easier for you to be the Empress? Don't forget that I defeated the ruler before you, who ultimately became the Empire's discarded pawn.
So he's working behind the scenes to make everything happen to his plans. I see. Caleb continues speaking in a measured, persuasive manner, but I detect a hint of something suspicious. You're confident you can defeat me. Why are you actively proposing cooperation?
The Empire has many heirs, but only you are my baby sister. Why wouldn't I favor you?
I don't believe you. That being said, I'm also aware of how Caleb's proposal is worth considering. He finishes his last sip of tea and shows no urgency as he waits for my response.
Come to think of it, it's been a while since we traveled together. Why don't we look at what I found while I was lost this time? I think you'll be interested.
The long-haul vessel cuts through the edge of the cosmos and traverses star clusters and multiple warp points before arriving at the outermost edge of the Lorne galaxy. Interstellar dust gradually decreases during the latter half of the journey. Caleb steers with precision to avoid countless obstacles.
Luckily, I was able to practice on the way here. I wouldn't dare to take you on a flight like this otherwise.
I think it gave you the perfect opportunity to show off your piloting skills in front of your subordinates.
You're not wrong. No wonder people say that the younger ones are little heartwarmers. You truly are considerate.
During our conversation, the vessel gradually slows down.
We're here.
Can see a little bit. All around us are dust clouds that obscure our vision and churning nebula storm clouds. I look at Caleb. He stares at the observation display, his wrist moving as he slowly adjusts the altitude.
When I got lost, I discovered warp points that aren't marked on the star map. I named this area Veletio, which means hidden place.
We're already close to the edge of the Lorne Galaxy. If we go any further, I stop, realizing why Caleb brought me here. Lorne is connected to Allure and Nazir. It serves as a buffer zone between the Empire and Federation and its central hub of the known cosmos. But beyond that exists countless unknown places that have never been explored.
It's exactly what you're thinking. This warp point might lead to an unknown star system. The value it could bring far exceeds a single war. Shared interests can resolve hatred. The same principle can be applied to the Federation and the Empire.
But it could also lead to destruction. Or nothing at all.
The decision is yours. I'm simply showing my sincerity for cooperation.
Above the firmament, that unfamiliar warp point flickers faintly. It's barely perceptible in the distance. Does anyone else know?
You're the second person.
You trust me that much? I look at Caleb, but I can't figure out what he's thinking. If I were to make a move against you, I could monopolize this discovery. No one else knows we came here. You'd be turned into cosmic dust.
Someone who truly wanted to kill would never look their enemy in the eye and speak the way you're speaking.
I need to think about this. Caleb lowers his head. Shadows fall across his brow as the air between us grows thick with tension.
Sure. But given our current situation, I'm afraid we don't have much time. Regardless of what our decision is, we need to move fast.
His kiss. Is this how you end every transaction, baby? His kiss follows with a fierce intensity. I close my eyes and allow myself to surrender to his bold transgression. Outside the porthole, the nebular storm surges violently once more, its eerie purple light flowing across the glass. The shadow of our entwined figures is cast. He just can't help himself. It's okay. I couldn't either. There are many reasons that bind us together, but when they're weighed on a scale, our mutual interests outweigh everything else. I know Caleb doesn't trust me as much as he lets on. And again, neither do I. Morning light pierces through layering clouds and casts light gray shadows around the massive long-haul vessel. They're arranged in a formation at the center of the square. Faintly trembling from the engine's heat, massive holes are painted with the emblems of the Empire and the Federation. Around the square, nobles advance slowly within layers of guards, while commoners gather around like a tide on the innermost ring. At the highest point of the ceremonial spacecraft, I stand shoulder to shoulder with Caleb. We overlook this performance of peace.
The Empire and the Federation will form a joint fleet for the first Veletio warp trial. The stars will be our witness to this program, as it paves a smooth path towards cooperation. Lasting peace shall last longer in the cosmos.
That's a tree. Right here? That's a tree. I gaze at the nobles below, whose expressions are filled with the most doubt. Then I look at Caleb, who's beside me. After returning from that trip, I formally considered his suggestion. He proposed that we could use Starport Number 7 as a springboard to conduct a stable warp drill consisting of a joint exort. It would allow us to test whether Veletio is stable while rooting out a few troublemakers who are working behind the scenes.
Your Majesty, High Marshal, please complete the ceremony.
What's the ceremony?
Shall we do this together?
Well, let me read what it said first. I'm just about to step forward when Caleb holds his hand out to me. Ugh. My jaw. Take hand. This is the first time in 5 years that I've held his hand in daylight. His warmth travels through our fingers. It's so comforting that it leaves me in a daze. Meanwhile, the scepter I hold remains cold as always. Two weeks later. According to what Caleb and I agreed upon, he will lead the first phase of the Veletio warp trial. In daylight, I know. Like, all those secret nighttime rendezvous getting you, huh? He'll establish an observation center at Starport Number 7 and use the brand new warp tech point to dispatch fleets in batches. Yet before the first fleet could even depart, the Empire's agents planted at the starport reported bad news.
I didn't expect the Federation to act so quickly. It's only been a few days since they stationed themselves at Starport Number 7, and they've already found an excuse to form a blockade around the area. Our people and long-haul vessel are still being detained. Communications have been cut off as well. They almost kept us in the dark.
The Federation can't be trusted. We never should have entertained the idea of cooperating with them. We've lost 10 of our newest spacecraft.
I'm somewhat prepared for the obstacles this plan would encounter, but everything happens so fast that it's catching people off guard. I rub my brow and question whether Caleb would make such a short-sighted decision. Perhaps I'm unwilling to admit that my desire to believe in him is greater than I previously thought. But everything in the cosmos is constantly changing. The Empire can still afford to pay this price. However, the Federation didn't just defend the Empire. The Lorne Galaxy won't tolerate their repeated provocations. Rapidly calculating the current situation in my mind, the highest priority is to withdraw before public opinion turns against us. Fortunately, I have a backup plan. Stick to the original plan. I will announce that I'm recovering from an illness to temporarily avoid the spotlight. As for the joint fleet, it's time to let the Lorne Galaxy know the deployment details around Veletio. The Federation broke the agreement first, so they can't blame us for muddying these waters. With the resolve to distance myself from this mess, I consistently claim I'm ill and remain in seclusion for the next 2 weeks. Each day, apart from taking walks in the garden and walking my Biddapup, I spend my time in my bedchamber or study. This could truly be called leisurely. Until tonight, that is. As usual, I walk to my bedchamber with the secretary before parting ways. Then I feel something is amiss. The maid seems to be somewhat nervous.
Your Majesty?
Did something happen while I wasn't here?
It's the same as usual. The Duchess visited and brought her nephew, who reportedly admires you.
That just reminds me of Raphael. Is that Raphael? I don't know.
Following your Majesty's instructions, we said that you need to rest, and receiving visitors is impossible.
During my recuperation, nobles have already been stirring restlessly behind the scenes. There are also no shortage of those just wanting to seize an opportunity to curry favor. Teibai is still lying beside the door. They normally bark when they catch a stranger's scent, but today they seem unusually well behaved. Well, I guess we know what that means. I'm overthinking it. I don't think so. I give a slight nod, and the maids immediately understand. They open the doors to my bedchamber for me. Before the doors are fully open, I catch sight of a familiar outfit. Caleb? Ooh, nice view. Wait, no. Why are you here? I quickly walk into my bedchamber and dismiss all the maids. You should have known when Teibai was acting like that. Caleb approaches and leans down to remove my cloak. His fingers slowly brush across my cheek. Boy, are you just trying to get into it right away?
You look terrible. Are you ill?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm eating well, drinking well, and sleeping well. The stress you've caused hasn't given me an actual ailment yet. And you? Are you so pleased with the chunk you bit off from the Empire that you made a special trip here to thank me?
I'm here to resolve that matter, yes.
His overly calm demeanor only makes me more irritated. Wait. I turn to avoid his touch. Does the truth behind Veletio matter to us anymore? The last possibility for cooperation has vanished. Our next meeting will be on the battlefield.
You don't trust me.
I mean, you haven't really told me your full plans yet, darling. You can't really expect me to fully trust you if you don't give me a little more information. Why would I? Didn't you already receive the price I paid for that trust? 10 long-haul spacecraft. It was very expensive, my dear brother.
Don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like that.
But what if I want to talk to you like that? What are you gonna do, Caleb? What are you gonna say? Wow. This is amazing. Caleb, I'm the Empress of the Cosmic Empire. You're the one who can't address me so casually.
I'll give you an explanation. You can decide whether or not you believe it.
Ooh, I like it when he's angry. I like it when he's angry. Thank you. I'll be more cautious next time, especially when matters involving you are involved. People are like this sometimes. They know their words are irrational, yet they're unable to stop themselves from saying them. I thought tonight would end on a sour note, but Caleb stays silent for a moment before looking outside.
I'm your brother. Don't always assume the worst of me.
Honey, you gotta tell me stuff. I can only work with what I'm given. I can't maneuver life off what ifs, especially as the Empress of an empire. I cannot take care of an entire galaxy and the people under me based off of what ifs and trying to figure out what's going on inside your head. It cannot be decided off of mind games. So if you don't want me to react like that towards you, you need to tell me what's going on, even if it's just a small amount of whatever's happening. Even if you just say, hey, things are gonna look bad at first, or I think this thing might happen, be prepared for it, but you just gotta trust me on it. Even if you can't give me all the information, you gotta give me something to work with. That's just how it's gotta be. I can trust you all I want. You can be my brother, you could be my husband, but you're just doing all this shady crap when you don't try and say, hey, it may look bad at first, especially after 5 years of us being apart and just playing enemies? Well, you crazy. At some point, it started raining again. The pitter-patter creates a delicate rhythm against the door window frame. There are no other sounds. I turn away, avoiding his gaze that shines with a new emotion. Forget it. I'm not in the mood to play this game with you.
You'd rather play with another man?
No. When did another guy get here? Was he an assassin? Was he an assassin, or was he trying to seduce me? Oh, did Caleb get mad thinking that another guy was trying to get in my pants?
You'd rather play with another man?
Nope. You're it for me, baby. I look toward the sound and see a rug at the foot of the bed. It's rolled up and the vague outline of a person wrapped inside is visible.
Behave. Falling out of the window of the Empress's bed. Chamber can barely be considered leaving with dignity and grace.
The rug thrashes more violently. Caleb narrows his eyes and kicks it. The room falls silent once more. Yes, yes, yes. That was harsh.
You're worried about him?
He grips my chin and forces me to meet his gaze. I'm not worried about him if you're gonna treat me like that. Just go a little bit lower. I think my neck needs a necklace. We don't even talk. Why are you concerned about nothing? I'll send him back later.
He went through quite the effort to touch the Empress's bed. And you're going to return him without even giving him a glance?
Why would I care about him when I got you right here being all jealous and I know I just went off and did that whole thing about communication, but I got other things on my mind now. Especially if he's gonna tell me to behave.
His face is decent, but his physique...
There's no need for that. Plenty of people like him compete to get closer to me, and there are others with superior physiques. A A low chuckle brushes past my ear as he suddenly grips my waist. I crash into his chest. Honey, I love playing with fire.
It seems you've been living comfortably during your recovery.
No. I just like teasing my tamer.
Isn't it my turn now?
Oh! Oh! The sarcasm that doesn't escape is crushed between my lips and teeth. His kiss descends like a sudden downpour. But I'm... You... yeah, I did miss something. My body surrenders before my will can resist. For some reason, we seem to crave each other more than usual tonight. Oh, my face. You know, I will happily tie up a man at the foot of our bed if it gets you to react like this, Caleb. No, I'm not controlling the horny. I'm not. Screaming, crying, throwing up. That's what I wanted to. Oh my god. It's raining again. My face hurts from smiling so much. Maybe it's sore from holding it wide open for something else. It's raining again, and maybe, just maybe, we're both tired. This weather is perfect for holding someone close. Or perhaps we finally see the unabridgeable rift that lies between us, yet we're unwilling to accept it. Before everything completely falls apart, we still desperately hold on to something. Oh, he's doing the heavy breathing animation. It's my favorite animation. Caleb.
Your reactions are more genuine this time.
And the sexy music and him looking at me like that and breathing heavy. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love this animation. Rain. Rain is very important to Caleb. I know. I could go into a whole rant about this, but I want to see what happens. I glare at him only to earn a more intense response as he presses himself against me. It's an attempt to overwhelm me with an irresistible force. It is certainly irresistible. Well, you know that gravity, barometric pressure is what causes it to rain or not. And that is gravity, barometric pressure. So yes, Caleb can affect the weather. That's part of why I think in a lot of his cards, something important is happening to him, an emotional moment. It's always raining. I mean, it was raining during the captive bird scene in the main story. It was present in his Bond story. It was present in Hidden Ways. It's present in a lot of his cards. I think that it's an unconscious thing. I don't think he's consciously using his evil, but I think it's something where when his emotions are high, he's angry, he's aroused, it's an emotional, heavy emotion moment. He unconsciously uses it because, I mean, Caleb is very OP. I mean, rain is also can be, you know, an allusion to other things too, but yeah. There's other meanings too. I will agree with that. Neither of us wants to surrender. I forcibly push him, and he has to wrap his arms around me as we both tumble toward the bed. This is exactly how I would act. I love to see it. I press on my knee against his tense abdomen and look down as I restrain him beneath the folds of my dress. Why can I not say things, though? He holds my waist as his kisses trail down from my chest. The warm, wet sensation settles on my abdomen and sends thrilling shivers through me. You got this. Let's keep going. We've embraced each other like this countless times before, where our bodies are intimately entwined and yet our hearts beat on opposite sides of an unreachable chasm.
I know why you wanted me to do this with you in the beginning. You're used to having everything, so you're unwilling to accept that I'm the one thing you can't control or claim as yours.
Woof. Woof. Oh my God. But aren't you still in my hands at this very moment? I release my grip on Caleb's hand and lets my fingers trail downward from his Adam's apple. My movements carry a hint of the teasing he excels at. A certain thought about that has always lingered, is about to surface. It's the simplest method, and it could solve all our problems. Marriage? Oh, it prison you. Man. Okay. Sex slave works too. That works too, right? If I were to capture you and immediately imprison you, without you as their High Marshal, the Federation won't be a threat to the Empire for a very long time.
That would work, I suppose. But what would Caleb be to you when he's stripped of his status as the Federation's High Marshal?
Well, y'all know what I'm choosing. Brother by blood, eh? Interesting. So they are going for the Game of Thrones route. They're going for the Game of Thrones route. I see. I see. You are my brother by blood, and my natural-born enemy. As long as you bear the name Caleb, I will never feel at ease when I sit on my throne. I'll give you a new identity, abandon your past, and stay where I can see you every day. For example, my bedchamber is the perfect spot.
You want me to be your secret lover. A mere shadow that no one remembers.
This is what I
Names
saw.
and identities are nothing more than pieces of cloth. Even if you strip them from me, you still won't be able to truly trust me.
His hand glides along my waist before finally clasping my wrist as he pulls me into his embrace once more. Wow. So, I guess even English dub was not able to erase how in-depth this is, so they just had to full send it.
Isn't this our current situation?
It's a reminder. My Caleb isn't a bird that can be caged in the greenhouse's garden. He's someone I can never control. I see. I was talking to myself. This is still the easiest method. My fingers dangerously wrap themselves around his neck and shake it.
You want to turn my head into one of your trophies? If I let our circumstances develop naturally, maybe you'll get a chance. When that time comes, make sure you're the one who kills me. This is also my promise to you.
And now he goes back to panting. I was not expecting the brother to lover to enemies / lovers arc, but you know what? I'm here for it. That's crazy though that they made them actually blood related, if I'm reading that right. All right. In his eyes, I see myself wearing the same complex smile that's on his face. Long ago, our hunger for power tore holes in our chests and filled them with cold, ruthless hearts. Caleb and I are prisoners of our hearts' lack of mercy. We're merely puppets who are controlled and deceived by them. But perhaps we can still do one thing. One tiny act of resistance. Let's leave future matters to the future. At this moment, I want to feel the warmth you leave in my body. Oh, hell in a haystack. This is sending shivers down my spine. Oh my god. Grief. I take his hand and guide it to my warmest depths. Wow. Wow. Mm. And they said the anniversary wasn't gonna be spicy. That's a lie. As long as we have it to prevent us from being too cold, that's enough. How long is this? It's longer because I'm sitting here having to stop myself and mop up the puddle that's forming underneath my chair. My God. When we embrace, he seemingly wants to embed himself into my very being. He wants to return to that pure chaos where we had yet to be separated. I can really see the hints for the new myth coming out, let me tell ya. My God. I can't handle this. I should probably speed through this, but I can't. I don't want to. Our passion isn't born from understanding and trusting each other. Our refusal to be consumed by that horrible emptiness gave rise to it. Intense pleasure and faint melancholy mingle and merge. They wash over us in waves from where we're connected. If this is what love is, then we're in love.
You are mine. We've always belonged to each other. The cosmos in its entirety can't even compare to your kiss right now.
How much is this gonna go? Oh my God. Oh, I'm trying to keep myself from screaming. I blew your eardrums out with the last one. I don't want to do that again, but oh my God. Oh. Oh my God.
You are mine. We've always belonged to each other.
Okay. I can do this. My tongue catches something salty and bitter. Are these my tears? It turns out even tears of joy are still astringent. But does it matter? I've already kissed him. My heart is beating so fast. The Federation has betrayed us and has taken control of multiple starports in the Lorne Galaxy. We know their next target is the Empire. As your Empress, I have the responsibility to allow the Council of Elders to pass the Imperial Emergency Act. This is not a declaration of war. It's to ensure we won't be caught off guard when the crisis truly arrives. On the holographic screen, today's speech in which I announced my recovery and return plays repeatedly. I gaze at the figure speaking eloquently in the video, yet my thoughts turn to a person who's at the other end of the galaxy. As we parted ways that day, Caleb cleaned up the aftermath at Starport number 7 by himself. I don't know what he did, but even the Lorne Galaxy was pacified. The Empire's spacecrafts were returned. Caleb packaged this crisis as my victory, and it even can earn me a considerable amount of admiration from the nobles. This is his explanation to me, and perhaps the reason I might be able to trust him again. However, we know a cosmos that's about to be ignited cannot be doused by droplets of water. The communication device rings, interrupting my thoughts. Oh.
How have you been?
Why is this so casual? I'm sorry. His nickname feels very, very appropriate right now. That cracked me up. This feels more casual than it should be. Not too bad, but not great either. You?
Same. I saw Taby had torn up your precious garden last time. There was dirt everywhere. I sent a fresh batch of Nebulasia apples. They'll arrive in a couple of days.
I hope they can survive a little longer under Taby's teeth this time. Speaking of which, they managed to chew an entire lace trim into my bedroom's curtains. You want to see the photos?
Sure. Don't spoil them too much, though.
I don't do that. When they're not being mischievous, they're actually adorable. This Sky Heavy's killing you. I mean, it feels very appropriate for this, doesn't it? We chat about everyday matters and make jokes as usual. We avoid mentioning the war. It's possible we have nothing left to say to each other once the situation is escalated to this point. Two days after the umpteenth border scuffle between the Empire and the Federation, the Nebulasia apples that Caleb sent bloom. Petting Taby, I sit on a bench in the greenhouse garden. This is a rare moment of peace. Suddenly, hurried footsteps resound outside the garden. I turn and see the serious expression on
Your
the
Majesty,
Secretary's
We
face.
have an emergency. There was an explosion in Starport Number 7's transit zone. The Federation claims that the starship involved bears markings of a transit authorized by the Empire.
A sound of washing water echoes in my ears again, and I see myself drifting downstream toward the only direction available to me once more.
The nobles are already waiting for you in the audience hall.
Let's go. I pat Taby's fluffy head and stand up to leave. Clutching a flower, they roll around on the grass. Their tail wags as cheerfully as always. The war has begun. It happens more easily than I expected, and is developing rapidly. The situation where two sides are evenly matched changed drastically after the Lorne Galaxy's first batch of long-haul vessels joins the Empire. In a few months, the Federation's decline has become apparent. I haven't seen Caleb, and I no longer hear the ringtone that accompanies his calls. But occasionally, I will hear his name in military reports.
Your Majesty, we've just received intel. The Federation's council is pressuring Caleb. They're demanding him to voluntarily resign. But Caleb took an unyielding stance and sent people overnight to warn the leading councilman. 2 days ago, he left the Federation's capital with a loyal fleet. His whereabouts are currently unknown. It's also possible that the Federation deliberately released this as a smokescreen to make us lower our guard.
Let's buy the headlines on the front page. All galaxies will spread this rumor. Either Caleb comes forward to deny it, or he lets it become reality. I believe the scales are tipping in my favor, but the sense of achievement accompanying it isn't as great as I expected. Something from the past never died. Even now, it continues to gnaw at me. The void in my heart has become exceptionally vast. It's an emptiness that couldn't be filled even if I possessed the entire cosmos. After ending another deployment meeting, I return alone to my bedchamber and fall into a deep sleep. In my dream, an indigo wasteland stretches across cosmic dust. Something older than memory summons me. I raise my head and see the moonlight outlining a familiar figure.
You look tired tonight. What's wrong?
You have the gall to ask. I walk over to sit beside Caleb and lean against his shoulder like when we were children. I feel an unexpected softness. Fortunately, this is a dream. I wouldn't be able to lean on you otherwise.
I'll always protect you whenever you want to lean on me.
Suspicious. This feels like mind link stuff, but I can't be sure. I shake my head. You once told me that power is a blade. We must hold it in our own hands. And when you grip the hilt of a blade, you can't dream of embracing another person.
Using a blade is easy. You'll always point the sharp end toward your enemies. But your current enemy is me.
You say awful words even in my dream. I hear Caleb laugh as if he doesn't care, and he puts his arm around my shoulders to pull me into an intimate proximity.
Although this isn't what we originally wanted, the war has already begun.
You don't want it either because I'll win this time.
Can one victory fill that unbearable emptiness in your heart?
I don't know. The throne, victory, peace, the greater cosmos, and you want everything.
We've only been apart for a few months, and here you are, being more brazenly greedy.
You're also at fault. I'm notably honest when facing Caleb in my dream. Maybe it's because it's been too long since we talk like this. You're the one who made me think I could obtain everything. And now you won't let me continue having beautiful dreams.
Aren't I in your dream at the moment? You can do whatever you want to me. I just don't know how much you'll remember when you wake up.
It's screaming mind link. It's screaming dream sharing and telepathy and links. We'll see. Noticing what Caleb is trying to imply, I pinch his arm. What am I to you?
You're proud, greedy, suspicious, willful, and even detestable sometimes. Yet, you're the cutest baby sister I could ask for.
Okay. Under the vast sky, we sit quietly for a long time. Only the moon's slow descent reminds us of the passage of time. Something soft brushes against my palm. I look down and see a blue-gray flower he placed in my hand. Is that flower going to be by me when I wake up? It's then that I notice that the wasteland is somehow covered in blossoming nebulaceae apples. Caleb seems to remember something. Smiling, he stands up. Are you leaving?
The dream is about to end. We can only make our wishes come true after we wake up.
Your wishes. I don't think I even know what they are. It doesn't look like he's more. I give up. Never mind. You're just a part of my dream. I can't expect you to answer questions I can't figure out myself.
2 stars following separate orbits. Even if they intersect for a moment, it'll bring about destruction. That's one cosmic law. But it's possible that after seeking and embracing each other for eons, their attraction might not necessarily be for mutual destruction.
I'm still trying to make sense of his cryptic words when he turns around. He walks towards the edge of the wasteland where the moon has fallen. I want to catch up with Caleb, but I step onto empty air and rapidly fall. Before my consciousness drifts away, I hear his voice again. It's more distant,
Aren't you curious about my wishes? I want the rules of this cosmos to change according to my will.
When I wake up, moonlight filters through the lattice window and falls next to my pillow. Looking at my empty hands, I feel disoriented. It seems someone once gently, tenderly held them for a long time. Even now, warmth still lingers. 2 weeks later. Time passes silently, and the shadow of war still looms over the major galaxies. Inside the reception hall and in front of a massive panoramic glass wall, starship models are displayed like constellations. Nearby, Phelan, a representative from the Lorne Galaxy, taps the hologram to give the sales pitch for this batch of brand new starships.
This is the design for the third batch. If your majesty approves, we can immediately begin the next round of production.
There's no need to hurry. Currently, losses from the Imperial starship battles are lower than expected. I'll give you a contract that our strategists redrafted later. Phelan pauses, and the hologram on this glass wall slightly trembles in response.
Of course.
Your Majesty!
Without waiting for the guards outside, my secretary bursts into the reception hall. She's unable to hide her excitement.
The fleet led by the High Marshal encountered an emergency in the Allure Galaxy. The cause is currently unknown, but they chose to make an emergency landing within Imperial territory. We've already calculated their approximate location and narrowed it down to 3 sites.
Phelan immediately stands up and bows respectfully.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. The High Marshal has crashed into the Empire's territory. This is an excellent opportunity. If the Empress gives out the order to execute him, no one will dare to question Your Majesty's reign.
Oh? Since when have Lorne denizens started caring about matters between the Empire and the Federation? I thought you'd be happier to see this conflict continue. After all, you still have plenty of high-quality goods worth selling.
The High Marshal has always been despotic and recklessly willful. My suggestion is to not let him easily escape your control, Your Majesty.
I remain non-committal, my gaze sweeping past Phelan to land on the secretary waiting nearby. Find them. Before I give the order, no one is permitted to attack.
As you wish.
I nod in acknowledgement, my fingers tapping the table's surface. Out of the corner of my eye, I catch a fleeting shadow of displeasure across Phelan's face. Ever since the Interstellar Starfang Summit was held, the people of the Lorne Galaxy have been somewhat dissatisfied with Caleb. But obvious attempts at sowing discord are a first. Did their patrons become impatient? The Lorne Galaxy may have never been truly neutral, but I have no intention of exposing their scheme to use me as their weapon for now. At this moment, I'm more concerned about Caleb's situation. Notify the command ship. We're departing for our home planet. The command ship traverses through the dark cosmos. Stars streak past at light speed as if the entire world is disappearing behind me. I think I have too many things to ask him after 6 months. In what capacity should I meet you this time? Ooh. Is that how you're choosing to meet me? Oh, I gotta plug it in. Hold on. That means I can look at him a little longer. Plug this in. Yeah, Go find him. The Federation is dead, and the stars will only remember one person's name. Give up, my dear brother. Oof. Hi.
But I brought you a gift for your coronation. Our nations want us to kill each other. However, they don't know that we're from the same source. Our souls are entwined.
Even my phone got drained seeing Caleb. They're like, he's too hot. Abort! Abort! Do I have to push him away? Only on the condition that you stand by my side. Oh. Are they trying to really fire on me while I'm here? Wow. Assess the situation. Caleb!
You may have ambition, but haven't lost conscience.
Oof. That's... I love seeing that. Oh, yep. Oh, God.
Sealing their own fate.
Yep. Anakin all the way.
Now then, let us discuss the terms for a ceasefire.
Wait! Ah! It didn't let me do it! It didn't let me do it! Caleb, what do you want?
You.
I know! I know! His face, he looks, it's so awesome. I love seeing that. That is like my favorite side of Caleb, the duality. And I've always said that he reminded me of Anakin Skywalker. He has Force powers anyways, and and that was so Darth Vader. That was so Darth Vader. The way he just threw things out. I almost expected him, when he was reaching out his hand, to just crunch the ships just like Darth Vader. That would have been even cooler, but throwing the missiles back at them was even better. But I'm gonna have to rewatch this again later. If I do this in Illusio with the Colonel outfit, yes. Yes.
But after tomorrow, you won't belong to just me anymore.
What? This is mine. Oh, it's a... Oh, okay. Yes. She can't help herself. I couldn't help myself either. Oh. Yes. I only took a picture of the black screen. I just gonna suppress him. What if I don't wanna? What if I just wanna stay here looking at his pretty face and kissing him forever? You need to find a way to fill up my ambition. Oof. That was an aggressive kiss.
Then let's make this our solemn vow. We'll forge our shackles anew. And we will kill that very thing called fate together.
Wow. Can I watch that again? Can I? I want to watch it again. Take more photos. On the throne, Caleb and I rest in each other's embrace. The dust has settled and only wisps of smoke rise above part of the ruins. Imperial generals have regained control of the situation. It's not hard to track down the forces that tried to sabotage our negotiations. Yes, I want to watch it again. Man. Those who want to profit from it will pray for the war to never end. It's not just Lorne, though. The Empire and the Federation have no shortage of such people. They're only more covert about it.
Exactly. Too bad they picked the wrong targets. No matter how hard they try, it won't work.
100 times, yes, I will. I don't know. I can see what you mean, Erica, about this being probably almost your favorite new Caleb card, because... I feel like I've been through the ringer. A good ringer, but the ringer nonetheless. And I want to watch his new 4 stars. Oh my god. I don't know if I can handle it. Caleb rotates his wrists and spreads out several encrypted documents. He taps them and a series of terms appear in the air. Raising an eyebrow, I lean in to get a good look at the documents. Phelan drafted them and added enticing language and generous terms. They even promised you Lorne's entirely shipbuilding capacity for the next 10 years. You weren't tempted? Oh, that's why they were salty.
Isn't it because I already have the ally whom I want the most? I had no choice but to turn them down. Even though my little sister abandoned me halfway through our collaboration, I won't hold a grudge.
Interesting. He's referring to the Veletio incident. I claimed to be sick halfway through while providing intel to the Lorne Galaxy. I suppose I caused him some trouble in the past, but that's in the past now. There's nothing we can't discuss. I couldn't have guessed you detected someone was planning to bomb the starport, so you decided to strike first. In any case, the situation was unclear at the time. I wouldn't put my crown at risk.
I figured as much. I did visit you as soon as I stabilized the situation.
And you couldn't have told me this then?
You did the same thing tonight.
His expression, free of accusation, stirs a sense of guilt that's been dormant for a long time. I gently link my arm with his. Be honest. Didn't you think you might die if I hadn't arrived in time? What if the others persuaded me and I decided to kill you? He doesn't answer my question. He only lowers his head to kiss my hair with the intimacy.
Veletio, and the plan we created. I still believe it can change certain established rules and lead us to a different future. What do you think, Your Majesty?
"3 months. This covers a very long amount of time.
The Federation have reached a consensus and renewed the Centennial Mutual Assistance Treaty. The exploration plan regarding Veletio will also be resubmitted for deliberation by the Noble Assembly and the Federation's Council. Your Majesty, High Marshal, you may place your hands here.
Caleb and I step forward together and solemnly place our hands on the treaty. A ring of blue light spreads and ripples outward like starlight before settling into the profound silence. But the cosmos abides by one truth. It will forever exist in unrest and chaos. Tranquility is only temporary. But we'll leave those headaches for our future selves. At this moment, I feel an unprecedented sense of satisfaction filling my chest. Doesn't this feel like we're exchanging vows? That's what I was thinking before.
If I had known, I would have prepared rings. If we exchanged vows, the old guard in the Empire would throw more than just one tantrum.
Why didn't you? I would have taken it. You care about that? Maybe we'll never be able to stand beside each other in such a way. His voice is quiet, yet it's clear. It feels as if he's directly whispering in my ear.
Ever since I was little, I've always accomplished what I set my mind to. Once I've chosen a path, I'll see it through to the end. It doesn't matter how impossible it seems. And when you kissed me for the first time, I was happy.
Mm.
I'm lucky that I have a sweet baby sister. Her heart is just like mine.
So are you saying that you're gonna set your mind on us getting married one day and nothing's gonna stop that? You'll burn the galaxy down so you can make me your wife? Actually, that sounds really hot. I'd like that. Can we do that, please?
Ever since then, I've never felt lonely.
Cable and I were once opposite ends of the same fuse, but now all of that is behind us. The cosmos will forge ahead, unscathed. In the Empire, Caleb's name no longer symbolizes danger and destruction. Rather, it will be the most gentle, romantic footnote of this era. Caleb, the Federation's High Marshal and the Emperor's big brother, former Emery, and lifelong beloved, second only to the Cosmic Empire. Someday I think I'll agree to let someone delete that small text in parentheses. After all, the life we'll experience together will be a long one. Oh, that was so good! I didn't see how that could end well. Okay. Interesting. So you can go for the bad ending and kill him right away, I see. Crowning together. Do I have to go through the bad ending? Oh my God. Do I have to? Is it really sad? That was so good, though. I loved that. Should I go back and do the bad ending? I guess I have to, but I don't want to. There is a bad ending where you... Let's see. Yeah, so you can actually kill him there. I'm glad I just went along with it, because wow.
Your Majesty, we jammed their Korean.
Oh God. I don't want to do this, but...
As you wish.
I guess I gotta. This is gonna hurt. Oh God, I don't want to do this.
Your Majesty hasn't changed a bit.
Sorry, Caleb. I want to get this over with. I love you, though.
You...
Don't hate me.
My baby sister.
Hey, let me speed
Your
through.
Majesty, the nobles are...
Come on.
It was a joke, Your Majesty. Traces... If our... Though... Even your... It's been a long time since we last saw each other after your coronation. I missed you.
Oh, I don't want to do it. Let's get it over with. Various thoughts swirl through my mind, and at long last I seize the clearest one. Regardless of our circumstances, he's my older brother, so naturally he belongs to me. Rather than let someone else kill him, I'd rather do it myself. Oh, what's gonna happen in the bad ending? The laser's firearm barrel is knocked away just before the beam is fired. It grazes Caleb's shoulder and strikes the porthole behind him. With an expressionless face, he sheathes his dagger and glances at where his blade cuffed me.
I thought you'd be more interested in catching up.
The wound isn't deep. In fact, it's more of a warning. I press down on my wrist to stop the bleeding. Caleb raises his arm. The Federation soldiers who aimed at me again have received the signal to step back. They clear a path for me.
Take your Empress's roar and leave. I won't give you a warning next time.
So this is where she chooses to not reconcile with him. I was young back then. Grand ambitions and confidence could sustain me as I walked this path alone. I turned and left the bridge. I didn't look back, not even once. War broke out once more. It wasn't any different from the wars between the Empire and Federation over the past hundreds of years. Caleb and I, at distant ends of the cosmos, live and die in futility. The heavens can only spin eternally in vain. In cosmic year 649, the meeting between the Empire's Empress, Riley, and Caleb, Federation leader, ultimately ended in discord. They once grew up together in the Imperial Court. Separated, they rose to power in two great galaxies to create their own era of prosperity. But as they ruled, the accumulated grievances between the Empire and the Federation failed to be resolved and worsened. They spent their entire lives restraining each other. They never achieved reconciliation. Excerpt from the Star's brief history. Wow, that was a short and sad ending. I really thought that I was gonna kill him there. I'm glad I didn't. But wow, that is... ouch. Wow. That was really good. That was really, really good. Okay. It was just that short, but I really enjoyed that card. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching that with me. Freaking out over it. But that was so good. The bad ending was kind of just a short to the point kind of one, but I mean, it does show what would have happened. So that's interesting. Anyways, I think I want to... Wait, I want to get... I want to open the crate for Caleb. Okay, so... Interesting. Okay. We put on his new clothes, because I think memories... Didn't I rank it up already? Oh, that's right. I actually have to do it. It's nice that we have another blue 5-star. Alright, claim. Let me look at this. Ooh. Ooh. They look so cool. Right. Have a good night. Happy New Year's. That was really, really good. And I have a new myth. Look at that. I have so many things that I can rank up. Look at that. Let me go in. Oh, hi. I see you. Alright. Ooh. Look at that. That is a cool color. Also, you're wearing those stupid earrings still. Ooh. I like it. Interesting. A soft beam of moonlight falls on his face. But yeah, see, that's a tree on the side of him. And it's definitely supposed to be wings. In this one, when he looks at you, can't help but want to lift his mask and hear what's really in his heart. In the endless universe, he wants to build a new order just for you. Under the shadow of power, his sharp ambition is clear for all to see. Alright, let me look at it. Yeah, wear this. Our names will go down in history together. Can there be a stronger bond than that?
There's more than one way to play this game. Reconciliation isn't limited to a single path.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to look at his outfit. Oh, and I also have these. Look at that! Ha-ha! He held orchard. That is Caleb's new card. Look at that. Oh, look at the art. It's so pretty. Can I have it? I'm gonna turn it. Hold on. Getting so many new cards. Oh, that's right. There he is. Okay. So what is the new tagline for this one? If I hold onto your sleeve, you won't slip away. They're so pretty. I want to look at his new outfit. You can see what I was doing. Ooh, what is this? That's pretty. Okay. What did I get in my closet? Oh, these things. Okay, I want to look at just you. Actually, his colonel's hat actually goes pretty well with it. It goes really good with it. Let's take the kisses off your face. I want to look at just him. Interesting. Okay. Let me look at your back. What? Those are screws? Let's see, that is a tree on the side of him. You look at your shoes. Alright, bye. Thank you for stopping by. I'm just gonna hang out for a bit. Eee. Good night. Happy New Year's. Honestly, these look like deer motifs. This kind of looks like right in that area. It looks either like a heart with wings or like a deer. Interesting. This one is buttons. Interesting. Yeah, I did see the wings on the back. I'm just looking at the interesting little symbols that he's got. Yeah, I can see that it's very similar to his colonel uniform. Even the flaps on the back are very wing-like. Let me look at his R1. It's so funny that the two little dots above this thing that looks like a heart or a deer look like eyes. They look like eyes. It's interesting, and oh, you can really see the details on the inside of his coat. That's cool. That's very interesting. Okay. Well, I was thinking of actually playing his 4-star card, but maybe the green is very pretty. I was thinking maybe I could do his new Secret Times because I want to listen to it. Because I've heard it's really intense, so oh, we'll see. This be a nice little send-off. Oh dear. Let's see if we download it. Oh. Okay. So, verdant wetlands. A storm never lasts the morning, yet sudden rain can fall all day. I'm gonna listen to this. And I'm probably gonna die on stream. Even more than I did, but we'll see. Oh. This is serious, Caleb.
Mess with the fleet sealed their fate since the beginning. Yes, go ahead.
Oh.
You forgot to close the window again.
What was that switch up?
You fell asleep on the couch, huh? You're sleeping so peacefully. I don't have the heart to wake you. I missed you.
Hmm.
Why are you pulling away? It's me. You're awake?
You keep sniffing me.
Yeah. I just came back from the fleet's HQ. I'm just going to change. Doesn't my colonel uniform make you uncomfortable?
No.
If it doesn't, then why did you move away? Uh-huh. Well, I'm freezing. You're okay with the cold coming in from the window. But you think I'm cold? Fine. I'll get you a blanket.
God.
You don't need to be in a hurry to thank me. I'm not here to take care of you today. If you're cold, you need to come over here yourself. Sit.
No.
You said
No. What? Why is this not a 4-star? In the colonel uniform? In the colonel uniform? You sat on my lap before. Oh my god.
that in my lap before. What are you afraid of? The fact that I'm wearing my uniform?
They know. Oh my god, they
Do
know.
you actually believe I can't tell what you're thinking?
He says, I know. He says, I know you think it's hot.
You think I can't feel it?
Feel what, Caleb?
You're thinking about that interrogation, right?
Every
You
day.
remember the mood tracker that was on your neck? Detecting emotions doesn't need to be complicated. When it comes to you, I'm more effective than that device. It's just that we're not close enough. Come closer. Open up.
Open up what? Open up what?
You won't move.
Oh my
I
god.
have to go to you.
Oh my god.
If so, things won't be simple anymore.
He said, you're not listening. I gotta come over there and tame you. Oh, hi. Why is this 3D audio?
You need to breathe.
I'm trying, Caleb. Here.
Am I in a bad mood because of the fleet? Do you still have the energy to think about them? The person under the Colonel's command right now is you. Watch your mouth.
I need a second. There were squishy noises. There were squishy noises when he wasn't kissing us. There were squishy noises. What? What the hell? Breathe and I can't breathe. My face hurts.
When the Far Space Fleet's colonel is present, you're not allowed to be disrespectful.
What is this squishy noise?
But I guess you've already failed in that regard.
Oh my god.
You're pulling away again. Or
Oh
my
my
mother...
god. I know it. I could hear creaking. I could hear creaking and squishy noises, and it's asking if it's chafing me. I knew it. Oh my god. What? What the? How? Info just knows. They know. They read the fan fiction. They read our thirsty comments. They know that we love it when he's in uniform and that we love the gloves. And that we think about the interrogation and that we secretly liked it. And that he knows. Oh my god. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. Oh my god.
Gloves chafing you. You're not allowed to bite, though.
But why can't I?
The interrogation isn't over yet. You're not allowed to squirm.
You know, it sounded a second ago like he just inserted himself. Because he just stuck his gooey leather into her mouth. He stuck the gooey covered leather gloves in our mouth and told us we can't bite, and he just inserted himself. Oh my god. Oh. This man is hungry.
What exactly am I interrogating you for? You tell me.
He's telling me that against my lips, and he's using his other hand to touch us. Well, also that, and he's using his hands to hold my mouth open while he sticks his tongue in and out. Oh my god.
Answer me.
That was a
Who?
That was a belt buckle! Oh my god! is the one of them, sir?
Is the Colonel. It's me.
That was a... Okay. That was a zipper. Okay, so he was just dry humping us before. Now he's putting himself inside. Okay. Okay.
Well then. Can I do this?
Oh my... You are... You... What? I did not expect to know exactly what he sounds like when he does that. Oh my god. Wait. I'm gonna go back. I'm not gonna
What
pause.
exactly am I interrogating you for? You tell me. Answer me. Who is the Colonel? It's me. Well then. Can I do this?
Oh my god.
Good girl.
Oh! What? No! No, I can't do that! No!
You still feel cold?
No.
It's a bit hot.
I would assume so.
Don't worry. I'll do it slowly.
Uh-huh.
I'll take good care of you.
Holy crappin' hazelnuts.
Why are you trying to escape again? We're just getting started.
Uh-huh.
We can keep going.
My legs are shaking, but I'm assuming you can hold me up. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell is happening?
You aren't sure if it feels good. Is that really the case? Stay.
What?
It'll feel good.
I have no words. Oh my goodness.
I'm here.
I know.
I know everything about you.
I know I have a minute left, but I'm shaking. My whole body is shaking. My limbs are shaking. I'm in shock. I'm in shock. What is this? How is this happening? How is this happening? Oh my god. Oh, I wanted to say his kissing is amazing. That was what I wanted to say.
Get on top of me.
What? What? course, any day, my baby. Oh.
Say it. Say yes.
Yes.
I heard you.
Oh my god. What the hell? What the heck do you mean? You can hear him groan and hear the squishy noises as you go down on top of him. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? And it just ends like that. And it just ends like that. Oh my god. I don't know what the other ones are like. I am hoping to get Silas's at least, but oh my god, I am going to be a giant popsicle melted on the floor if they are all like that. What just happened? What just happened? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's good. Well, that was real. And if they take it out of the game, I have video evidence that it was real. Oh. I recommend that one. You want something amazing and the spiciest thing I've ever heard? You get that? You get that? Oh my god. What? What? Of course I recommend that one. Oh my god. I need to come dissect that one with you guys. I think I'm done. I can't watch the next one. I'll do the next one tomorrow. Oh my god. Thank you guys for watching, because I sure am thankful. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good god. Wow. Wow, you know, I was not expecting the audio to be like that, because it didn't hint at it at all. What the hell? Oh. I'm tired. I'm tired. Please. Ew. Oh my god.
Want to have a contest to see who can stay up later? Why don't we see who can fall asleep faster instead?
Then how are you gonna help me do that, baby? I think I have an idea now, because I know how you operate, coming home and seeing me and torturing me in a good way. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I think that's gonna be it for this stream. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I think tomorrow or Friday I will try.
I guess I lost our staring contest again.
Shh. You've talked enough tonight, baby. I will try and do Held Orchard either tomorrow or Friday, and then we will do main story when that comes out. So I'm very excited for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I need to go process what I just heard. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.